yourself. Both of you. No problem.
Distinguished participants, my name is Feyzan Özbay. I am a research assistant at Istanbul Medeniyet University. I am also a PhD student at Istanbul University, and my dissertation is also about terrorism. I am reviewing it in the constitutional law context. Today our presentation is about the evolution of the problematic issues of Jasta. We prepared it with my colleague Sezen. I will start first, and then she will continue with the international response of Jasta. As you all know, the Justice Against Sponsors of Terrorism Act actually...
Microphone, do we have? Please be close.
Jasta allows civil suits to be applied in the United States civil courts, and it allows civil claims to be brought by the United States nationals. There are problematic issues with that. One of them is the weight of sovereign immunity doctrine. As you all know, the long-standing international principle, sovereign immunity doctrine, actually denies the civil claims to be brought to foreign countries in order to protect their sovereignty, as they are regarded equals in the international arena. This sovereign immunity doctrine operates as a limitation to the exercise of jurisdiction, and it is founded on the principle that where one sovereign has jurisdiction over another, the interests of peaceful relations dictate restraint in the exercise of that jurisdiction. And more specifically, the doctrine of sovereign immunity rests in the reciprocal courtesy of extending immunity among nations recognized as equals, while respecting the absolute territorial sovereignty. Now I'd like to briefly summarize the legal situation before the enactment of Jasta. In the wake of New York World Trade Center and Oklahoma Federal Building bombings, President Clinton signed into law the Anti-Terrorism and Effective Death Penalty Act, which we may call Anti-Terrorism Act, and it effectively expands the jurisdiction of the United States courts with a specific exception to terrorism. At that time, it is also a very contentious claim, provision, because it was not clear how the United States official agencies actually evaluate and assess the risks and the links between the states and their allegedly committed acts of terrorism. Now, Jasta enacted 20 years later the above-mentioned acts. It actually encapsulates these following provisions and amendments. It amends the Federal Judicial Code to narrow the scope of foreign immunity, and it authorizes the federal court jurisdiction over a civil claim against a foreign state for physical injury to a personal property or death that occurred inside the United States as a result of an act of international terrorism, and the tort committed anywhere by an official, agent, or employee or a foreign state acting within the scope of employment. These acts raised many concerns.
Your statement divided in two parts?
Yes, it is divided into two parts.
The last sentence, please.
Okay. I can summarize the assessment of Jasta as it will erode the credibility of the acts, and it will harm the effective conduct of foreign relations and expose states' assets abroad to risk. And now I will give microphone to my colleague, Sezen. Thank you for listening.
Dear distinguished guests and dear Dean, Professor Rafik Korkusuz, thank you for listening to us. And I am Sezen Kamal, who is a research assistant at Istanbul Medeniyet University Department of Constitutional Law also. And now I am looking for more sensational part on Jasta. What are they? I am talking about some insiders' voices and also outside voices on Jasta. First of all, I would like to mention Obama. President Obama actually criticized Jasta really harshly and utterly, and he believed that Jasta would neither protect Americans nor would neither protect Americans from terrorist attacks and nor improve the effectiveness of the U.S. Response on terrorist attacks. And also other harsh criticism coming from the White House press secretary Josh Earnest. He called the overriding veto is the most embarrassing thing for the legislative body for decades. Thirdly, the U.S. Secretary of Defense Ash Carter also against Jasta, and he specifically warned for the possibility of foreign states to limit sovereignty of immunity for the U.S. also, and it is possible there was a risk for property overseas of the U.S., especially for U.S. military bases. And as you know, there are also some outside voices, and especially Saudi government mentioned to sell roughly their $715 billion in the U.S. And also from the European perspective, the European Union delegation to the U.S. Mentioning their opposition on Jasta, and maybe it is more magazinal part, but for instance, Washington Post, Wall Street Journal, the New York Times editorial boards also against it, and for instance, former legal advisor of the U.S., John Ballinger, warned that the bill may cause other countries might enact measures against sovereign immunity, especially against United States, as all you mentioned. And actually, it was mentioned by other speaker, but I am against emphasizing it. There are some European countries utterly and totally against it. For instance, the Dutch Parliament and the French Parliament, and also one of the members of the Dutch Parliament, Dutch House of Representatives, member and member of the Labour Party, also sent a letter to the U.S. House of Representatives, and also the organization, maybe by the same token, we can speak on Gulf region reactions on it. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation and Shura Council criticized Jasta, and for instance, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation Secretary Iyad Madani passing Jasta, he said passing Jasta threatened international relations and the world economy and caused a depression. Finally, I would like to summarize all these things. As you can see from all these mentioned speeches, this precedent might affect international relations badly, and because it set a dangerous precedent, and nowadays it has just created a chaos. As a superpower status of the U.S., it's a must to enhance peace and security. If not, this might cause more unstable and dystopian world. Thank you for listening.